more. How many people had forgotten this mask?
Anytime I'm given a choice between stealth and action, I go stealth. I love the hold your breath tension of hoping that one guard over there didn't see me, and the hard-earned triumph of executing a perfectly timed plan. Dishonored 2 delivers both, arming players with stealth essentials like hiding bodies, peering through keyholes, and silent takedowns. But it's also an incredible engine for gleeful chaos, one so engrossing and amusing that I actually accidentally beat the entire campaign, raining hilarious, elaborate death on my enemies. I kicked people through skylights, blasted them off seaside cliffs, lured them into bottlenecks, and watched as my carefully placed shrapnel grenade shredded them. At one point, I got murdered badly, so I reloaded a quicksave, shot a guard with an incendiary bolt, and blew up another 4 with one grenade when they ran to help. Sadistic? Yes, but also incredibly satisfying from a gameplay standpoint. Moments like that happen constantly in Dishonored 2 because it's as much a toy box as it is a game. It's meant to be experimented with. It rewards and even demands creativity.
Pay for his death!
This was true of the first game, and it's true here as well, mainly because the sequel simply takes the original formula and builds on it. You'll find more ways to engage enemies without killing them, like non-lethal drop attacks and parries that stun opponents momentarily, allowing you to grab them and choke them out. There are new weapons and gadgets, including crossbow bolts that blind enemies or send them sprinting in a chemical-induced madness. Weapons can be upgraded in new ways, so your starter pistol can eventually be modded into a semi-auto hand cannon with explosive ricocheting rounds. And most importantly, there's an entirely new protagonist with her own set of powers. You can still play as classic hero Corvo and enjoy all his original supernatural abilities like pausing time and possessing rodents, but Empress Emily Kaldwin offers some exciting new choices.
The kiss.
Much like the gadgets and weaponry, the diverse and inventive mechanics inherent in these powers turn the gameplay into a joyful cycle of experimentation and reward, as nearly all can be used in a variety of ways, ranging from straightforward to truly unconventional. Part of what makes the experimentation so fun is the fact that your enemies are genuinely threatening, which makes cleverly dispatching them feel that much more empowering. They parry, dodge, flank, kick you away, even throw rocks at you to keep you off balance, and they never relent. Rather than telegraphing their attacks or waiting patiently for you to strike, they just come at you, which both gets your adrenaline pumping and makes your one-hit kill counterattacks feel earned. And if you're a stealth player, they're smart and aware enough to present a real challenge, frequently breaking from the preset pattern behavior observable in many other stealth games. This makes for a demanding experience overall, but weirdly, the campaign doesn't really grow more challenging as you progress. You'd think you'd face new, more intricate scenarios or larger numbers of tougher enemies, but that's not really the case. Unexpected new enemy types do emerge, but feel underutilized, as they're limited to certain levels and areas. By the end, I actually felt overpowered because the game never demanded more of me. Dishonored does such a stellar job of consistently adding new gameplay elements, it's a shame that it never culminated in a grand, all-encompassing challenge. The story also doesn't evolve much over the course of the campaign. The original game opened with a bloody power grab that sent you on a quest for vengeance. The plot here is essentially identical, just with more cryptic, occult gibberish. The plotline is fine, but the delivery proves lackluster. Contrary to the gameplay, the storytelling holds your hand, bombarding you with heavy-handed exposition. Your character constantly states the obvious in-game, then narrates their exact thoughts and feelings over motion comics between missions.
Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can.
Still, Dishonored's world is undeniably intriguing, thanks mainly to the vaguely steampunk aesthetic and the tangible history hidden in every detail. The characters you encounter are, by and large, interesting and well-developed, and the expansive areas you visit feel alive, bursting with unique details. There's also plenty of side content to uncover in the hub areas, from unearthing backstory to finding the one ultra-clever way to break into a fortified black market shop. And of course, you'll constantly be hunting for hidden runes. Some are obvious, some are clever, some are just plain frustrating. But you need them to unlock new powers, so get hunting. Most impressively, individual missions frequently distinguish themselves by offering a unique gameplay hook. There's a mission late in the game that involves time manipulation and might be one of the most unforgettable standalone missions in a game ever. It is a masterpiece unto itself. There's also the intricate, mind-bending Clockwork Mansion, which turns the entire level into a giant Rubik's Cube. And just like before, you can find elaborate, story-driven ways to eliminate every major target without actually killing them. Dishonored 2 might lack challenge in its later levels, but the basic tools are a joy to play with regardless. And with 2 characters and 2 basic playstyles to choose from, both of which noticeably impact the story and the world as you go, there's a lot of longevity to be wrung out of the campaign. In fact, I'm about to start a new playthrough with no powers on the highest difficulty setting. Wish me luck.
That's it. Let's go.